My blunt was gone. Fuck it, I got another one. As promised, we right back at it. So the nigga Wimp about to get transferred. Now this thing about it. Remember I told y'all about the icy white clothes and shit. Wimp is the nigga who do that. He work in the laundry. So it was a blood nigga named Edmar who had paid Wimp to do some laundry shit for him. And Wimp was doing the shit, but I guess either he didn't finish, he didn't get to do it all, or he didn't do it the way Edmar wanted the shit. Edmar had already paid for it. So then, when the shit wasn't up to his standard, he came to Wimp like, hey, bro, you either got to finish this, you got to do it right, or whatever the case may be, whatever the situation was. And you like, man, I ain't got time for that, nigga. I'm about to go. I'm getting transferred. Now, this thing about Wimp. Wimp had been down for a minute, but he had state time and Fed time. The nigga state time was up. So the feds was the ones that was coming to get him to move him to federal holding or wherever the fuck you could go do for the feds. Everybody them they didn't really want to hear that shit. They looked at it like, nigga, you already knew you was leaving. So you really did this shit trying to hold a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So at this time, this shit didn't get, it's snowballing. The argument then went so far, then it went from Wimp and Edmar arguing to 10 niggas over here arguing to Lil Rock and the 501 to West Memphis and goddamn me, the NEA. All of them arguing. So I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm looking now, niggas are pulling shanks, all this shit, locks and socks, niggas got battery socks, all this shit. So I'm looking like, God damn, I'm up on the top tier. And I'm looking down. And a nigga, like, from, I forgot what a nigga from. I don't even remember who the fuck it was, but somebody said something. If you ain't gonna go down there with your boys, now this thing about it. All the folk niggas that robbed me and the blood niggas that was in the room when the shit happened is down here on the floor, ready to go to war with these niggas. And in my mind, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm like, I'm not going down here to ride with niggas that robbed me less than 24 hours ago. So that shit pop off. Ain't nobody get stabbed up or nothing there, but niggas was fighting this shit. A little bit later on that day, just the second day, like the day after my birthday. So a little bit later on after that day, a neighborhood homie by the name of Chris Will pop up. Chris Will from Morton, Arkansas. I don't remember what his first name was or what they called. I just remember what his last name was. But Chris Will had knew me from Varner. He was over there when I had did some of the shit I was doing at Varner. So he came over, he was like, nah, cuz I heard what's going on. I know you don't go like that. I know you don't go like that. So I get him to run down to what happened. He like, man, where this nigga Press at? So we shoot to my cell, and Press ended up coming to my cell. So now it's us three in there, we all chopping up, and he basically telling Press, like, and I had never knew this part. He like, yeah, nigga, you always, you find the little homies, nigga, little crip niggas, and goddamn, you want to put your hands on them. You ain't got into it with one of these niggas that did the woo woo woo. Yeah, I heard about you, nigga. See, it was another situation where, like I told you, I was 150 pounds. Press was probably like 250. So it was like, here's a situation where Chris Wells telling me, like, yo, nigga, you broke such and such jaw. Another neighborhood crip nigga, a small nigga, probably about 160 pounds. You broke cuz jaw. We like, man, I'm CCO to the fullest. This nigga did that, and cuz know what it is with me and him. And I'm sitting here like, nigga, I don't even know what it is with me and you. Fuck you mean? So you like, nah, nigga, you be on that Hoover shit, nigga. You be on that Hoover shit, nigga. So he basically telling him in the middle of that, cuz just look at me like, say, cuz you want your shit back? And I'm like, hell yeah, I want my shit back. Like, nigga, my mama just brought me this shit for my birthday. Hell yeah, I want my shit back. So we're like, come on, nigga. So we shoot downstairs. When we get downstairs, it's Mountain and B in one room. So we look in there, I see the niggas. I'm like, yeah, they in here. So boom, cuz pop the door. I'm like, yeah, them my shoes right there. I see the shoes on B locker box. So I'm like, them my shoes right there. So he was like, which one of you niggas' box is that? And B was like, nigga, that's my box. So he was like, hey, nigga, you, he pointed him out. Get the fuck out the cell. Go on there and get your shit, cuz. So me and Mountain kind of shoulder bump on the way out that motherfucker. I'm on my way in the cell. When I get in there, cuz shut the door behind me. It's just me and B and this motherfucker. My shoes right there. So I'm like, nigga, now I'm looking. I ain't saying shit. B like, nigga, you want your shoes? There they go. So I'm looking at the shoes. I'm like, man, this nigga think I'm finna walk over and try to pick the shoes up and just walk out the cell or something. Okay. So I walk over like I'm about to get the shoes. But as I lean down, I come back up with the uppercut. Bow! Hit that nigga. I ain't really face him. This nigga B he a little bigger than me. He ain't much bigger than me. But the nigga was tougher than nails, goddamn me. So we in this bitch, we scrapping. And I ain't gonna lie, the nigga was getting the best of me. But we in this bitch boxing though. We going. I'm bouncing out walls. He bouncing out walls. I'm bouncing out walls. He bouncing out walls. But goddamn me, I wasn't getting the best of the nigga like he was getting the best of me. So goddamn, we fight probably about 2-3 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that. It wasn't no long ass time, but you know, 4 minutes in a fight a long ass time. So cuz ended up popping his cell from the outside. Get your shit and come on, nigga. So I grabbed my motherfucking shoes. I'm looking at B. I bag about the motherfucking cell. I look at money. Nigga, you got some of my shit, nigga? Nigga, I already got rid of it, nigga. Oh, cuz looking like, all right, nigga, don't worry about it. We gonna be back for that. Who else? So I was like, shit. I told T-Bob, well, I tell him this folks, I really don't want to fight this nigga head up like this big ass nigga. So we go to T-Bob's here. T-Bob's in here. This nigga at work. Cuz like, don't even trip. Nigga, I'm gonna come back in this motherfucker. Nigga, we gonna get all your shit back. I'm like, bet. Cuz Lil went back to his bird. So now I'm back in this motherfucker by myself. But I ain't got Jimmy tripping no more because I'm like, shit, now I know. Fuck you bitch ass niggas. It's some niggas in this motherfucker gonna come ride with a nigga. That's all the fuck I feel like I needed to know. Nigga, I'm not in this bitch by myself. I'm in here by myself. But whatever you niggas do, nigga, yeah, somebody gonna come through here and ride with a nigga his own. So at this point, I ain't even tripping no more. A week or two go by, ain't nobody fuck with everything straight. Niggas mad because they really did want me to catch it. Though motherfuckers is mugging, but niggas ain't saying shit. Niggas ain't doing shit. One night, the guard come through, call my name. Niggas, pack your shit. I'm like, huh? So like, yeah, nigga, pack your shit. So I go through, I pack my shit, I come back down. He's like, you can just wait right here. It's called lockdown. So I'm sitting at the table, you know what I'm saying? They didn't call lockdown. I'm still sitting like, what the fuck going on? You ain't finna transport no motherfucker late at night. So about an hour or so go by, I've been sitting out here, everybody else locked down. They finally come get me. Say, bro, come on. So he take me. I'm going down the hallway. He stopped and opened up the barbershop. He like, going to the barbershop. Like, what the fuck I'm going to the barbershop for? He was like, man, just chill out, bro. You getting moved. I'm like, what you mean I'm getting moved, man? They put to transport me somewhere? He was like, nah, you get moved in-house. I'm like, oh, shit. The fuck going on? So I'm sitting in this bitch. I'm locked in the barbershop, just sitting in the barbershop, my property and shit all on the floor, my bag and shit. I'm sitting in the barbershop. I done dozed off. I'm sleeping a bit. Mouth wide the fuck open. Now, the door over here, but it's a big ass window where you just a big ass window. But like I said, I got the lights off, but the nigga still kind of looking at motherfucking, oh, that's that nigga? So when they see me, I'm asleep. I hear niggas talking, oh, that's that nigga? Wait, oh, that nigga didn't. They done made that nigga catch the door. They done made that nigga catch the door. Look at him, he finna go to jail or something. So I'm sitting in this bitch, I woke up, but at this time, these niggas going to chow. It's breakfast early in the morning. So they found him out. I'm looking, I couldn't see who the niggas was. I'm back in the shower, I'm back to sleep. I heard niggas again. I don't know if it's the same niggas or not. Oh man, look at this nigga. This nigga must have caught the dope. This nigga must have caught the dope. So this time I jump up and I'm cussing nigga through the door. Bitch ass nigga, I ain't caught no motherfucking dope. You got me fucked up, nigga. Woo woo woo. Nigga, what the fuck you doing sitting in the barbershop all night for with all your property, nigga? Yeah, they better put your ass in a hole or protective custody or some shit. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna go to no motherfucking hole. So the guard come back through. He like, man, breakfast. So he giving me a tray of shit. I'm like, man, why you just don't let me go to the chow hall and eat? He like, man, because they fit to move you, bro. They fit to move you. I'm like, man, what y'all fit to put me in the hole or something? He was like, nah, you ain't going to the hole. You just going to the other end of the penitentiary. But they done already ate. So unless you don't want no breakfast, nigga, you gonna have to eat this. I'm like, damn. But I'm like, shit, at least I ain't going no motherfucking hole. So I get down there, they put me in Fireberries. I'm like, shit. I walk through Fireberries, this nigga through there. It's like 8, 9 niggas in neighborhood crip down here. So I'm like, bet. And that's just in my barracks. So I'm like, bet. As soon as I come through this motherfuckers is hollering at me like, hey, nigga, come here. Woo, 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 holler at me. I go in the back. My motherfucking rack, at the top rack, was way in the motherfucking back in the very motherfucking corner. Like, nigga, where the walls meet. My head was in that goddamn corner, the back of the motherfucking barracks. Up under me, there was a small nigga named Lil Toot from neighborhood 9-0 in Pine Bluff. That was a real nigga. So I'm back here with these niggas and they questioning me and shit, but I'm getting the fact. I mean, I'm getting the feeling that these niggas on some bullshit. Because these niggas steady asking me bullshit ass questions and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, about all the shit that was happening down there. So in the middle of me answering your questions, motherfucker beating on the door. It's a door in between Fireberries and Sixberries. So a motherfucker beating on the door, nigga go run to the door. All right. Hey, it's a nigga named Phil in here. I'm like, yeah. He's like, hey, it's a nigga on the phone for you. When a nigga come to the door, that's what they call the phone. You be over there talking and shit. So I jump on the phone. What's up? Who this is? Nigga, this Bubba. What? Bubba is my fall partner. The nigga that's on the charge with me. Now, I heard Bubba was over here. But when I got to this penitentiary, everybody was telling me Bubba was gone to another penitentiary. It just got shipped. I was like, fuck. Damn, my nigga ain't here. So I'm on the phone. I'm like, yo, man. Nigga, they just moved me down here. Like, nigga, I know. I'm the nigga that got you moved, nigga. He said, nigga, when I was here the first time, I used to work for Sergeant such and such. Nigga, I told him motherfucker move you down here. I'm like, oh, yo. You're like, hell yeah, I was trying to get you in the barracks with me, but they ain't had no motherfucking room. So they had to put you in Fireberry. I'm like, oh, that's why they had me in the barbershop all motherfucking night. He was like, yeah, man, they were fit to put you in here, but they ain't had no motherfucking room, so they had to put you over there. I'm like, all right. He was like, man, just holler at me, man, come out on the yard tonight. I'm like, bet, I'll be out there. Now, everybody quiet and everybody listening. You know how the penitentiary niggas is eavesdropping like a motherfucker when you on their door. They trying to play it off, but they listening. So everybody that heard this nigga say that he the nigga that got me moved down here. That he used to work for Sergeant such and such. And goddamn it, when he came back over here, he got that motherfucker to move me down here. The reason I was in the barbershop all goddamn night is because they were trying to put me in Sixberry, couldn't find no room, so they put me in Fireberry. So now, when I go back down here and I'm finishing up these questions with these niggas, 21 questions, all of a sudden the questions is a little bit different. Niggas ain't on that bullshit no more. Niggas is telling me, yeah, man, woo bang, we heard this shit. And nigga, we was thinking because motherfuckers said you had got jumped on and woo, and they were trying to run you out the barracks. And see, this thing about it, unless you got a job change or some shit, you ain't moving out that goddamn barracks. Nigga, you in that motherfucker till you ain't. You in that bitch. So they were like, nigga, we trying to figure out how the fuck you got moved from there to here. Unless you done told on a nigga, they trying to keep you safe or some shit. And I'm like, no, nigga. I was going by my motherfucking life, rolling with the punches. Whatever happened, happened. And the motherfucker called me and told me to pack my shit. I never knew what the fuck was going on to just now. So everything made sense and everybody was like, okay, cool. Now, as time rolled on in this barracks, it was a whole lot of shit happening. A whole lot of shit happening. I got into it a few times in this barracks. Over some stupid shit, over some young nigga shit, over a motherfucker testing me. But I seen some more shit that was fucked up. But let me fast forward to this part. It's one day. I ain't been in this barracks too long. But they moved some new niggas in the barracks. And they gonna move in a nigga from, I think, Forest City named Travis. Blood nigga. So when they moved the nigga in the barracks, first thing he do, we sitting on the bench watching TV, he was like, hey man, it's a nigga in this barracks named Feel Good. I was like, yeah, what's up? He was like, shit. And I just heard something about the nigga. I was gonna holler at him and see what was up. Who is it? I'm like, shit, nigga, that's me. I shouldn't have told him. I should have made the nigga tell me what was going on because I never found out. But nigga was like, oh shit, okay. Nah, motherfucker just told me you was a cool nigga, bro. Goddamn it, I was gonna fuck with you and shit. So that's really exactly what happened. Me and this nigga Travis had started getting cool. Now, even though he was a blood nigga, we was getting, we playing motherfucking games and shit, watching TV. We chopping it up, walking around, chopping it up and shit. We on whole squad, so we be at work chopping it up and shit. But at the same time, I be over fucking with my nigga now, Latoot now. Only thing is, Latoot got a whole nother squad of niggas that he was fucking with from Pine Bluff. It was a blood nigga in the barracks that was from where I'm from, Meadow Park, in North Little Rock. So me and him used to chop it up. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, and then I'm going to end this, but I'm going to give y'all a story about him. Him and another nigga, was a nigga from Pine Bluff. But they was playing. And they were playing, these two niggas, they play all the time. They play the bitch and hoe games. And the bitch and hoe games is basically the same shit niggas been telling y'all the other shit. It's just what we call it. But niggas play, you know what I'm saying, what they call their homeboys, they partner, the nigga they play with. Bitches and hoes and shit, and they talk to him like he's a female or something. And it ain't like it's funny, like ha ha ha. It's basically like when a nigga talk about your mama, you talk about their mama. So a nigga doing this, and he not saying, oh, nigga, you a bitch. He might say that, but he ain't saying like, oh, nigga, you a bitch and I'm gonna do this. Even though he's saying all this shit, y'all playing, because you gonna say some shit. It's who gonna get the best of who? Back and forth. Who gonna talk the worst shit? Thing is, sometimes you have a nigga playing them games with you and they start taking too far, they start grabbing on your ass. Oh, nigga, you know you my bitch. You grab on your ass. See, now nigga grooming you for that meat. Nigga touching on you, getting you used to getting touched on, calling you bitches and hoes and shit. Nigga might lean in and pick you on your cheek, kiss you and shit. Boy, nigga, you not seeing how far these games is. This shit, nigga, we don't know the truth, the reality in the fictation no more. So, these niggas, they play these bitch and hoe games all the time. And the blood nigga, we just gonna call him Lil Blood and PB. Tall nigga from Pine Bluff. But he PB was on the top rack. And Lil Blood on the bottom rack. So Lil Blood is steady going at him. The nigga he ain't mad, he in his feelings, he don't want to play today. But he played. They been playing, but the nigga just, he done got tired of playing, he don't want to play. When I tell you, like, man, say nigga on the boss, nigga, quit playing with me. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about all that shit, nigga. Woo, nigga, you playing, nigga, you win it, nigga. So they just kept on going. The nigga said something about dude's daughter, about his baby. When I tell you, this nigga came down off the rack on this side, walked around, and smacked the dog shit out Lil Blood in his bed. Lil Blood fell off the bed. Boom. When he run back around to the other side of the bed where dude was, this nigga got the shank. Lil Blood didn't see it at first when he swung at him. When he hit him, the nigga kind of stumbled back to the wall. And when Lil Blood rushed in, he grabbed him and he spun him around. So now he got him there. And he got his motherfucking shank down. Everybody don't really see this shank. Because what's happening up here is PB is smacking the dog shit out of Lil Blood. Lil Blood just on the wall like he terrified. He, pow, pow, smacking him about 3 times. Pow, smacking shit out of him. Bitch ass nigga. But he got his shank down. On the other hand, Lil Blood see that mother. That's why he ain't doing shit. So now all these blood niggas are starting to get up, and it's like, man, the blood was the deepest nigga in the barrel. That's like 20-something deep. They starting to get up. PB look around at this time. Lil Blood and dipped through the other racks and took off. PB chasing. He chasing. Got this motherfucker shank. He trying to get this nigga. So the nigga run, he dipping and died to this shit. I don't know what happened to the shank. Because all these blood niggas act like they did not see the motherfucker. I saw the shit. They act like they ain't see the shit at first. So he is on this nigga ass and Lil Blood is running like a motherfucker. He jumping over. Yeah, damn. This nigga is jumping over motherfucker. Yeah, excuse me. I got to find my medication. Medication. So this nigga jumping over beds, tables, bitches. He jumping. This nigga got this shank. Now, he didn't catch the nigga. Motherfucker intervened. And they stopped him. They stopped PB. The PB wanted to kill him. But I just remember they took Lil Blood. All them blood niggas had Lil Blood. Goddamn me, him the fuck up. Like they was talking to the nigga like, you know what I'm saying? They got on the nigga ass like, for a minute, we thought they were about to beat the shit out of the nigga because they were talking to the nigga like he wasn't even real blood. Like, nigga, ooh. And when they pulled him in the back, they was questioning the nigga. They was quizzing him. They was checking his knowledge and shit. And everything must have panned out. After about 20 minutes, them niggas just broke up and goddamn he came back out and Lil Blood was straight. But boy, that nigga was on his motherfucking ass with that shank, boy. And we had to explain to them niggas because they was on his ass because he was running. And because the nigga was smacking him up and he wasn't doing shit. And we had to explain to niggas, nah, man, y'all ain't see that shit, man. That nigga had that blade on that boy, man. That nigga was on that wall, nigga had that blade on, he couldn't do shit. One false move, nigga poke. And wasn't nothing but wall. This nigga stabbed you to the motherfucking wall and you can't do shit but that. That nigga did right to get the fuck up out of there. Nigga, book it. I'd have ran too. Now, we're going to end this story because I got to post some of this shit up tonight. I ain't posting the story in a minute. But I'm going to end that one, man, and we're going to come back with some more.